was a blowout. And do you ban the anti-mage here in the first phase? Because, I mean, even if you ban the anti-mage, I think they just go Terrorblade second pick anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think they go one or the other.
They have the same drafting order as well. I personally really like second pick this draft because not only do you get this like pick in the first phase, but you also get it in the last pick of the draft as well. So, I'm a big fan of it at the moment. Like obviously the second phase of the draft is still aimed towards like the other team, but yeah, I think it's much better. Also, what was this team they called? Was it RNG? I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just emphasize the G. That was all.
RNG, study.
Yeah.
IG. IG. OGD. I do that a lot. You got it.
It's a first phase Oracle ban, by the way.
Yeah. I mean,
JT Darkseer.
Like we said.
Dude.
Like we said, man. You're either going to ban the anti-mage and they'll go for TB, you know, or you give them both options.
They're gonna.
I'm seriously not going to be surprised if we see like Phoenix anti-mage.
They got a first phase Nyx Darkseer. Are you ready on IG?
God,
I've decided.
Stop.
I've decided.
Darkseer. I need Cooper to be my co-caster. Jesus, what are you saying? Nyx Darkseer. Stop it.
I mean, Kaka likes Nyx. They could just pick Nyx.
He does. He does.
But Phoenix and Venge's still in the pool as well, which I think are the big ones. I'm surprised we didn't see the Venge at all last game.
Yeah, and there it is.
There it is, Nyx.
I don't think the Venge does anything for you in that game though.
No. But I thought they would pick it first instead of the Phoenix last game. Like, but as the draft goes on, like they can't pick it anymore, right? But what do you pick against Venge? Like this is what I mean. Like if you Venge first phase, like what do they do now? Like they don't know what's happening. Like what do they do with the Venge? It's just their Venge. Like, where's the Venge laning? What position is it playing? It can literally play 1 through 5. It's ridiculous.
Mars. Okay.
So now the question is, do you want to give away the Phoenix? Because even if you give away Phoenix here, if you take it away the Phoenix on IG, like they're going to pick Mirana on RNG and still have a good first phase opening. I actually think this is a really tough for IG.
I think RNG are almost committed to not taking the anti-mage or the TB this game.
I think they should pick Pangolier.
For RNG? For Felix?
For RNG, yeah, for Felix.
Yeah, Felix does play that, and he goes Blink first. I kind of like it.
But then you're like giving away that it's Mars 3, Pango 4 straight away. I honestly think they could just pick the TB as well. Like, I wouldn't be against it. Or like Shadow Demon, I think is okay as well. Yeah. I think it's fine.
Yeah.
And again, now they have 3 bans to cover themselves. I really like how RNG have been drafting like this patch.
They're like the only ones who do this. They stick out. They stick out doing this.
Yeah.
In this region, it feels like they stick out doing this. Because we've been able to kind of call their drafts, which is weird because if we can call them, we're not geniuses here.
Are we not?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, other teams should be able to do so as well. All right. You know what? I won't put you in that spot. I'm not a genius. You know, just call him as I see him. I say Scotty.
Scotty. The question is now, what do they want to play? Because, like, do they want to ban this DOTA RNG? Or do they feel? Because I feel like TB does okay against DOTA. Like, it's not bad.
This is like what, 1 and 2 or 2 and 1? It's not even that great.
Is it 1? Yeah.
I think once. I think it won once. I could check.
I thought it was like 0 and 3. Right
now. This is my I'm searching face. Yeah, 0 and 3.
Do you see that? I don't even need to open the stats page. You've either got it or you haven't, actually. And, you know, sometimes you just have to put your hands up and call yourself a genius. Like,
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I said I wasn't. So, Puck gets banned. Very strong, very much picked up. You know,
Very wow.
very prevalent hero. Very well.
Very picked up.
But been
Much
banned a
wow.
lot. Being banned a lot, like, do they go? Well, they're not going to go anti-mage, right? Venge anti-mage. We talked about that. Not the combo that you want to be doing.
Yeah, and TB's the better matchup against anti-mage. I would actually like to see a Shadow Demon for RNG next as well. I think the save's really good for the TB. It's also really, like, the save against the arrow is really nice. It sets up well with the Mars in the off lane. You get, like, the disruption into the spear. I think it's, like, the perfect pick for them. But I don't know how much... Does Phoenix play Shadow Demon? Because it feels like it's not something we've seen him do this tournament so far. Maybe he has. I don't know. I like the arc ward band though. That's nice. Not something we see very often, but it matches up really well against TV.
But Emo loves that hero.
Yeah. And like it pairs up well with Avenge for the attack aura as well, like the range. Gives you the extra stats. Like you can have Venge stun into Spark Wraith as well in the lane if you wanted to. I feel like Avenge is definitely something that JT could play in the offlane as well. Disrupt?
So you're getting rid of a lot of silence with the Puck and the Disruptor bans. Do you go back to the... Well, you've got your 1 and probably your 3, unless RNG have like taken DD and Felix and they've brought the idea of 5 Mars with them. But you probably have your 1 and your 3 here. So you got to go supports.
I think Shadow Demon's, yeah, like it's too good to pass up on.
Okay, Mo, you know what? You got this. I'm gonna go grab a drink. You got this. I already have water, but
so I've done enough solo cast for this tournament, Beacon. I don't want to do anymore. Don't worry. That's me and Chat had a great time.
I'll unplug my router. You could do it again.
Me and Chat had a great time. It was awesome.
Chat, confirm it or die.
I'm going to cast with your dog anyway. We've decided.
For the finals.
Yeah,
finals.
For the finals.
Yeah.
And what do you think, Cooper? And he just walks off.
Sounds like him.
Come back. They need some like jump here to get onto the Shadow Demon at the start of fights. Because if they don't, like, ooh, okay, I like this. This is good.
But they already got rid of the Invoker. You don't have the Ravage Cataclysm.
True. But I think the Tide does really well against TB in lane because the Anchor Smash reduces his base damage, which TB has a ton of. I don't know what... That's why they've been banning like heroes like the Disruptor, though, which are like so good against the Tide Hunter. You want heroes that offer that like mechanic of keeping him stunned up that he can't get out of, like Black Hole and stuff, as well as another example. Where Kraken Shell can't break it because it keeps reapplying with the Static Storm. But I think JT, last time we saw him play this, he absolutely owned as well, right? Like yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, it's here! It's finally here! I'm so happy.
I thought I'd let you have your moment there instead of saying anything.
Why? Because you don't think it's good here?
No, because you were so excited to see it.
It's finally here. How does this hero just get picked once and then he's gone? Like, it was picked up by SAG. They lost with it. They didn't exactly have anything to do to win. But now IG, they pick up the Phantom Lancer. I kind of like this draft from IG right now. But does Phantom Lancer beat TB and Mars?
That's what I was thinking. Like, I was wondering why they banned the Puck before, and I was trying to thinking of what carries didn't want to play against Puck. And like PL was the one that came into my head, but I wasn't sure how much I liked it. It's not like it's okay, but I still think RNG are going to be happy they've got this TB. Like, you can make your own PL illusions if you really want as well with the disruption.
Mid lane. Mid Doom. Do it.
Doom's really good against Tide. Like, RNG might pick it. I don't know if DD likes to play that, but...
See what they ban here. Ban the Void Spirit. Get rid of that control. Kunkka's gotta be the ban if they're not gonna go for it, right? Like, could you do you potentially give up Kunkka and not ban it if you want it? Because they have final pick. So RNG, like, are you willing to risk that?
I think Ember and Lesh are the two I look at for RNG as their way of dealing with the PL.
But we saw the Leshrac did terribly.
I don't think that was the Lesh's fault, though. I actually thought the Lesh itself did okay, but the game itself was pretty awful. Yeah, there's the Lesh ban. Yeah, I instantly look at Ember, but then you're right, I think this Kunkka's a really good pick as well. Because you can't purge off the X, right, from PL. And then you get Kunkka versus Tide Hunter, which is fun. You get the voice chat lines. Where Tide screams Kunkka.
Well, they're adding a new voice line for him. Rumor has it. Tide just goes, Scotty.
Oh no. Oh, they banned the Ember.
Okay.
What other heroes has DD liked so far this tournament? I feel like...
Doom mid, man.
I mean, it's not awful.
What's he going to be up against mid? I mean, we'll have a better picture of that in a second, but would he be good against the Kunkka? I don't think. Whoa! OD! The emo OD!
And their lineup's so slow, though. Like, they really struggle to come online. Like, PL and OD both need farm to be effective. So, like, if they get to the point in the game where they have the farm, then it'll be fine. I just worry about them getting there at the moment. Because this Tide isn't a hero that just runs around the map and kills people either. Like, at the moment, for me, this TB just free farms the jungle. Like, and there's nobody that invades. But it's really good with the Venge as well. Like, you get the extra attack range. It actually destroys TB in the late game. He's like a natural hex builder. Like, you rip through it because, like, this TB is all about taking away the physical damage with his high armor. But OD doesn't do physical damage. You just kill people with the orb. I'm really interested to see what they pick. I don't think they can pick Doom or anything anymore.
Can't pick Kunkka.
I mean, Kunkka's not awful. Like, I still
it's not great.
I think it's okay because it allows you to play this tempo game. Like, the lane against OD is not easy. But yeah. Because, like, Lena's banned, Puck's banned.
Yeah.
Like, Lena's the one that...
gun.
Lena was the one that a lot of people went to before. Because you could keep your distance the whole time. Maybe, like, Sniper's okay, but it feels really rough against PL. And then you just have Sniper Terrorblade, right? Like, it doesn't work. Oh, now this is cool.
Is that the pick though?
This is cool. It's really good against PL as well. Because it gives you that burst damage that you need. Like, imagine PL gets ganked now, and they drop an arena into a spear, and they just blow everything up. Like, PL just dies straight away. I don't know how this mid lane goes. I feel like Zeus is okay. Because, like, you can always last hit with the Arc Lightning if you need to as well. Yeah, this is cool. I like this a lot, actually. I was really struggling to see a pick that would actually make a massive difference for me. But
I don't know, man. I like the IG lineup. Is it just too slow, though?
Yeah, I think it might end up being... But the thing is, if they do really well in their laning stage, then I think they'll be fine. I just worry that RNG's laning stage is better. Because this Witch Doctor makes Tide's game really hard. Like, he can't purge off Maledict. So, if he ever gets, like, Cask Maledicted at level 3 and a TB with level 2 metas hitting him, I think he just dies. Because what does Mirana do? And then they have Mars Shadow Demon in the other lane.
Yeah.
Like, what does Venge do?
Swap? Maybe?
Yeah, and I feel like Emo and DD mid, they just trade farm on between OD and Zeus, and it's fine. But I think the side lanes are definitely...
The team fight here, though, for IG is so good.
Yeah, but it's good for RNG as well. Like, they have Arena, they have Death Ward, they have Nimbus that's going to come out at some point. Like, Arena Nimbus? Dude, like, imagine... You know the Gladiator? Imagine them doing that, like, whole scene, but with lightning being zapped down on them as well. Like, how much harder would that make it for them? That's what you got to respect here. I watched that film the other day, actually. It was really good.
Gladiator?
Yeah. I'd seen it before. It wasn't the first time, but...
You've seen a movie.
I know. Shock.
Shocked here.
I feel like... What percentage of Twitch chat actually understands what we're going on about here? Like, how many of them are consistent viewers across all the days so far? And how many of them are, like, tuning in on the day and they're like, what the hell are they talking about? Like, they're just chatting rubbish.
30 seconds to battle.
Oh, battle points. Nice.
Always value.
Look at Ollie and Kaka here, though. They're rapping.
The battle begins.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
But it still doesn't leave him in the best spot. Cask, though, bouncing around. That'll help.
They get 3 runes, though, on RNG, which is nice. The TB actually managed to pick up 1 bot lane. 500 battle points? What a hacker.
Jesus. Monet. He doesn't even need to win the game anymore.
I hope for him that those battle points actually go through. Because you know in lobbies sometimes it doesn't.
Gush level 1. Oh, misses the arrow.
Whoa, that's disrespectful, but you can't laugh at him like that. That's my job.
No. JT just gave the quick GG.
Oh, did he? I didn't say.
Yeah, he just gave a GG real fast, and I'm just like, alright, allies only GG.
JT is an all-chat fiend.
And there's an arrow, alright. You know,
It's so he can deny the range creep, though.
waste some time on that metamorphosis, too.
Yeah, that's really big. Like, he tanks the arrow, but he denies the range creep. I actually think that's worth it. Like,
Tune 5 for Emo?
and this Shadow Demon, by the way, top lane is so sad because he had to get Disruption level 1. Like, he can't really.
Harassment.
Sorry.
Witch Doctor eating a lot of harassment too. Like this is.
He has a salve. He's fine. I wonder if he takes heal or maledict. I assume he has to take maledict at level 2 and 3, and then maybe he takes like heal at 4. I actually have no idea what his skill was going to be here.
Fuck by himself for the moment. Venge coming to pull. Ollie still sits level 1. Disruption, Shadow Poison sets up the spear, but avoided via the Doppelganger. Nicely done there by Fly.
He actually went heal at level 2 on Witch Doctor.
He's eating a lot of harassment. Now Monet doesn't have meta for another minute. So.
How's this mid lane going? 10 and 6 against 8 and 1? Okay, well, OD's still winning.
Fly. It's in 11-1. Like things are a lot better in the laning stage right now. I mean, we're 3 minutes into it, but you know, at least they're doing better than the first game so far. DD's not exactly owning the way he did before.
He's going to try and block the camp here on Felix as well, top lane. Yeah. It's nice.
DD. I'm just surprised that they went to the Zeus, but Emo, oh god. That certainly hurts. Lightning Bolt coming in, and that's, I'm pretty sure, like, second or third salve. Like, he's sitting behind in net worth, despite the fact that...
I mean, the CS is even now, though.
Yeah.
Like, Zeus managed to catch back up into the lane because of all the harass he was putting down.
But this is, I think, a good pace right now. That's fine.
Kaka's made a rotation here on the Mirana for this 4-minute rune. Where's it gonna go? Oh no, Super's
swipes it. Cask
Super's
is gonna
not
bounce. Yeah, he's got another leap, so double damage all of a sudden. One more shot gets it in. First blood there for IG.
That feels so good
That's
for Mirana
unlucky.
as well. Well, it's not unlucky because he was at the rune first. He just didn't click it quick enough.
Yeah.
That's a misplay on his end, right?
Dire's structures are fortified.
No, he's not allowed.
Radiant
Don't, you know.
structures are fortified.
You gotta lay down the hurt. It's just, he's TPing mid on the Shadow Demon, by the way, to try and save.
DD.
Yeah.
Not gonna get the save. Double damage still there. Kaka, oh! If he survives this, he's got one more shot!
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
is under
he's still
attack.
dead, but like... If he had gotten that, that would have been nice. Double damage runs out. All of a sudden, it's 3-0. JT bottom, though, getting chased. Metamorphosis, they'll grab the kill. Look at how low these heroes are. Bloodseeker, where you at? Kaka? Is he just trying to... Yeah. Deny himself to neutrals.
He doesn't lose any goal. It's fine. Like, it's a long trip back to base to walk. It's probably, it's much quicker to deny to neutrals, even if it takes like 25 seconds or something. And now he can always just TP wherever he likes to try and make a kill happen.
Warding expedition right there. JT, how is he doing before that happened? He's just about to hit level 5. And TB has backed into the jungle. I kind of like TB having his own lane. And actually, this is something we saw with JT on the Tide the last time he goes home, the Dominator.
Yeah, he did really well on it before as well, actually. Like, it ended up being really good.
Yeah. Cask will bounce around. They still really shouldn't have the damage, especially with Metamorphosis down. Disruption helps out DD, but still, Emo, I think, is getting the better of this in some aspects. Although I say that, and 6 is there for DD first.
Look at the net worth, though. Like,
whoa!
This OD is so far behind.
Which is surprising, because they got a couple of kills over mid. Like, that looked great, and he's still 400 gold behind.
But he has to keep buying all this regen.
Yeah.
Dire's middle
The
tower
harassment
is
from
under
Lightning
attack.
Bolt feels horrible.
Yeah, he has stick, but it's just not enough. Yeah, he's gone Tranquils. I actually think this is the 100% the right play. Because now Zeus has to hit him to be able to get rid of that Tranquils regen, which just... Like, Zeus isn't going to be doing that. I was wondering about this Helm of Dom, by the way, when it came out, whether we would see Helm of Dom OD.
Ooh, DD wanted to keep up with that and wasn't able to get the kill. Also, by the way, Phantomites are going into the casual Ring of Tarrasque.
Okay, nice.
At
Oh,
least
bot
to
lane,
start.
hang on.
I'm gonna try for this Witch Doctor. Ollie taking a lot of damage. Ravage not gonna keep him alive. However, they will get super. Monet doesn't have Sunder at level 6. JT can't commit to this. Had they had a +1, maybe they get another kill on that. But nobody coming over to help, and Ravage gets used. There is a stack here for the Zeus. TP up top. They'll look for Fly. One more shot, and down goes the Phantom Lancer. He gets caught after Doppel, and the TP was coming in from the OD. He decides to stay.
Yeah, look at how much emphasis they're putting on the 8-minute runes here for the Zeus. They just want to take them away from him.
Arcane Rune. They could go for DD. He has no mana.
Arrow.
This should
maybe?
set up the arrow. Timing has to be right. It looks like it is. So now they've got the Wave of Terror. The Midas Armor comes in.
Oh, what a
nice
save.
disruption. Spear away. Ollie getting hit by the tower. And there's the Thunder God's Wrath to get the kill on Ollie if they lose Emo. And that feels awful. Flywind's going to continue to chase.
They have another
He's
spear
got
soon.
Spear in a couple seconds as well as the Mango to replenish that mana to throw it. But 2 stacks on the Shadow Poison. Turns for a second.
Ooh.
Jukes out the Spear. And will end up staying alive.
It's like a really weird Hunger Games, isn't it?
No.
No, not at all. Okay, never mind.
Radiant's top
Oh my
tower
god, the
is
level
under
1
attack.
arrow from Kaká gets hit by the raindrops on Zeus so he doesn't cancel his salve. Because it doesn't do damage.
So 9
Look at this
minutes
small
in.
camp stack, by the way, on the Radiant side. Yeah,
Yeah.
Phoenix is picking it out like, dude, let's go farm some items.
4? Jesus. TB top of the net worth by a large margin.
Dude, after this small camp stack as well, Monet's going to be swimming in gold.
And they lose cock out of the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor didn't even use his ult for that one. Now the damage coming out onto JT. He's dead. He's gone. Ollie's going to follow suit. There's no way he gets out of this.
Oh my god. Super just gets a double kill. Like, also, this small camp stack reminds me, you know when people like say they're swimming in money, but all the money is like 1 pence pieces?
Mm-hmm.
It's that. That was that right there.
Look at the damage this lightning bolt does.
It's honestly, yeah, it's amazing. And he has Thunder God's Wrath up here, so like, Monet starts to move up top, which is something we've seen from him do all the time on the TB, where when he gets meta up again at this like 10-minute mark, he tries to secure the back room and maybe go for this like other tier 1. If he feels like he can pressure for it.
Is it a defusal game for Fly? It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, but he needs Manta as well. It's really difficult. Like, I don't know what he itemizes to go for first.
All things considered, OD's not terribly behind this Zeus. It's just the TB that's so far
Radiant's
ahead of
bottom
everybody
tower
else.
is under attack.
They saw this Venge move down into the bottom jungle, by the way, with a ward, so... They might
Radiant's
have an
bottom
idea of
tower
where she's
is
going to be
under
warding
attack.
here.
Dire's
Oh,
top tower is under
okay.
attack.
top.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This tower's gonna go down very quickly. They don't have a glyph for it, but they won't
Dire's
use
top
it.
tower has fallen.
Shadow Demon TB, by the way.
Odd to just let that go.
Radiant's bottom tower
I mean, they
is
can't
under
defend that.
attack.
Like, they have no vision set up there. There's nobody TPing in. And this is what I mean. Like, Emo and Flyfly both need to farm on the PL and the OD. Neither of them can really fight early on. Not with like full effectiveness, at least. And so they just this TB's gonna farm, and they can't do anything about it.
Spot Flywin. Arena down, spear hits. Like, if you're just gonna stand still like that, you're gonna get killed. Or not killed, but speared up to the arena. Like, he just stands there and throws right clicks knowing he's got the spear.
Radiant's
I like that the
bottom
Centaur creep
tower
ran into the
is
side of
under
the arena
attack.
as well to stop the OD getting the last hit. It's the small things, you know.
Haste.
Heard Cass come out. So yeah, it's looking like Fly. Nice. Got the Blade of Alacrity. You could just go Yasha. We'll see what's first.
I
I
think
would
he'll
say
go
Diffusal
Diffusal.
probably helps you more. If you can get the mana away from Zeus, like... that certainly helps. The mana away from him and Terrorblade.
I think they have to be trying to play on the front foot and be aggressive, though, on IG. Like, yes, they need to farm up on their OD and their PL, but at least the Diffusal allows them to try and take fights.
Mhm.
It depends if he feels like he can be offensive or if he needs to be that little bit more safe. Maybe they feel like they can just keep farming.
Only 1,000 net worth deficit for them at the moment. Blink Dagger next for the OD. So a mobility item for them first. And yeah, it will be the defusal for Fly as he picks up the second Blade of Alacrity.
Have you seen what he's doing on the emo as well on this OD? He's keeps dropping his
Tranquil's
tranquils.
down.
Yeah, while he's farming, he keeps dropping the tranquils so they don't break.
Yeah. Fly's getting some space, so he's starting to catch up to TB. He's 650 away from grabbing himself the defusal blade, and if he can get this space to farm, like I think the defusal might be the item to fight off of.
Yeah, you can actually fight the TB when you get defusal. Like,
Yeah.
Because he hates just having his mana burned. It feels awful.
Casual Thunder God's Wrath. Gets you that vision, gets you that info. You're gonna look for Fly, Moonlight Shadow.
Definite detection.
Dire's middle tower is under
And
attack.
he's safe, at least for now.
Mars is probably going to pick up some dust after that, I think. Oh, he's really close to Blink, actually, on Flywin.
Yeah, Blink Arena is gonna be really nice.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Felix losing that courier. Emo comes over, continuing to farm here towards mid. Throw a couple of right clicks out, and we'll clean up the lane. He wants this Blink Dagger, but I don't know if, like, is Blink Dagger
Top lane.
first item the move? Fly in trouble. Cast. Now they've got the Maledict as well as the ult. Fly. He's in the arena. They get the swap with the Maledict. It's
He's dead.
gonna proc, like, he's dead.
And they get the Venge as well. Oh, God, what a disaster.
And he was close to the defusal, but now your tier 2 is gonna go down, so your farming
Dire's
prospects
structures
are
fortified. Radiant
not
structures
great.
are
And they do
fortified.
back away from the tier 2. A bit surprising to show that kind of restraint.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're coming across towards Emo too.
Radiant's
If they get the
bottom
OD
tower
kill,
is
like this
under
game
attack.
might just be in the dumps.
Yes, Thunder Gods are off in 10.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He's already dead. I don't see how he heals up from this. Thunder God's Wrath available. Maledict comes in. Like, Emo knows that they're making that rotation and yet doesn't try to go a different direction. He stays mid, stays greedy, ends up dead.
He tried to hide in the trees. Like you said, he knew it was coming, but, like, it's so difficult to just run away from.
Yeah. So now they've got the defusal, but they have to fight, and I think this is something we saw. Was it from IG or no? It was eHome who played, where they would just farm the entire game and they just never really got anything going. I don't think you can do that here for IG. Although JT, he's got a lot of farm. He's just about got a pipe.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
The
Like,
OD's the one who's struggling, but at the same time, Zeus
Yeah.
is only slightly above him. And he's about to have his Blink Dagger, so it's not going awfully for IG.
I mean, it's not going awfully, but I don't think it's going good. I was really wondering about what Monet was going to build next on this TV.
They have
Whether
the
he
vision.
just...
There's the defusal, magic missile, arrow follows it up, and Zeus,
Radiant's middle
he's gonna
tower
end up
is
going
under
down.
attack.
Like, that's a big kill for IG as they could start to take over the mid lane and maybe get a tier 1.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Like, they get the Zeus kill, but they also turn it into the tier 1.
Yeah.
And they understand, I think, that they need to play around JT on this tide. He's their strongest hero.
Spear and the arena, but they don't get anything
I think
from
he's
it.
dead.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower is under
Illusions
attack.
stay on him.
It always, like, that purge damage always comes through so late, and you're like, oh, is he gonna die? There it is. Yeah. So I was wondering whether Monet was gonna go for Skadi or BKB next on the TB. Like, he's gonna go for both. Like, as his next 2 items, I would assume.
He's got
Unless he feels
BKB
like-
now.
Yeah, so obviously the Skadi's really good up against the OD and everything because it like slows him down really like by 50% and everything. Like, it feels really good. But if he doesn't go BKB this game, he has to worry so much about this OD and Tide. So I love that he's doing this.
Shadows take us.
They have Ravage. I'd like to see them fight with it.
Yeah, they're Moonlight Shadowing as well. It's just,
Yeah, but
they
JT's
just want
top.
DD again.
Witch Doctor. They find Zeus once again. That's another shutdown on him, and that's pretty massive, considering the start that he had over the OG. All right. He'll still get this kill onto the Witch Doctor. Oh,
Is Emo dead
Sanities.
still?
Jesus.
I actually think Emo might be dead.
No, he's got Astral Imprisonment. He's fine.
He's fine.
Never in doubt.
Dire's top tower is under
Oh,
Like gritted
attack. Dire's
teeth.
top
I'm
tower
fine.
has fallen.
I can't. I just went to the dentist. They got the tier 2 top though. Monet's able to take that.
You saw how much damage the Witch Doctor did though. Like that was crazy. And that's with the urn as well. Like it's so good.
They still haven't used Ravage either. Oh, arrow? No. It's on cooldown. Yasha should be getting delivered for the PL, right?
Don't think so. I think he's just finished
it's-
Diffusal, right?
No, it's in his
Is it?
it's on his courier.
Oh, it is.
So
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, he's had to.
Where's his courier? Oh, he's just waiting to pick up the clumsiness. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why is he not sending it out to himself then? As soon as he's
What's
got
next
it?
for the OD here?
Maybe you go.
Do you
Dunno.
go straight?
BKB
Ooh,
maybe?
Nethershall feels great, but there's the
Oh.
arena, and he just uses Astral Imprisonment, so they've got the swap. The cast bounces around. Emo's okay, but the ulti comes through from the Witch Doctor, and that'll be enough damage to kill Ollie potentially with this Maledict, but there's the Astral Imprisonment, so that should theoretically keep him alive. They're going to continue to push on forward.
Look at this Mirana. Oh, gosh. These PL illusions. Oh my goodness.
What kind of form does Shadow Demon have right now? He's going for a Blink Dagger. Disruption on a Fly once again. JT, he needs to run from these illusions. This is not fun to run from those.
It is not fun at all, no.
Who took Nethershaw? Oh, did Radiant pick it up? No,
Wait, what?
just making sure. They got their own Nethershaw. Nethershaw's on the Mirana. Oh, okay.
It's a really good Nethershall game for Radiant, though. I think, like, give it to the Zeus or something. But they want to give him this Philosopher's Stone just to keep him farming, to get towards the Axe.
Yeah.
Because when the Axe comes online, like, that's their big moment, I think, on, I was about to say SAG, on RNG. But they're just, like, they're clearing waves so quickly with this Shadow Demon and Zeus.
There's the BKB. JT though, look at what he's got and the gold he's got. He is really doing a lot here. He's got the pipe. He's going into the Guardian Greaves, like the perfect sustain right now. That
He has
IG is gonna
SMY on PL, by the way, as well, instead of Manta.
be- Yeah,
I
but
think
that
is
could be a
fine.
case of him going Manta Halberd.
I don't think so.
I mean, against TB, Halberd's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't think you like. I think if you're building Halberd, you want it to be against like another ranged core, at least one. Like, I guess TB's okay, but I think he's more likely to just keep the SMY and go Satanic at some point.
Have the status resistance.
Yeah, because you really want it against like the Reflection, against the Shadow Demon Purge as well.
Does he? Okay. He purchased the Morbid Mask, so is he going straight Satanic now?
Yeah, I would assume so. He might just keep the Mask of Death and go for like I don't know what he'd build actually instead, but I think he's gonna go for this Satanic. But TB has BKB now. I really think they need to fight here. Like
So
this
is
PL
Mars.
and OD are just farming, and
Yeah.
they're getting so big.
These 10-second BKB charges are massive, and if they can't find enough with them, I think with each BKB charge, everything gets a little bit hairier.
Because if they take a good fight with this, they can just instantly go into Roche again straight away.
Blink Arena,
What
but
a
there's the
Yules.
Yules. Kaka really doing a good job there, but JT, it looks like he's still going to fall. The arrow flies in. It's not going to do anything.
Now they go Roche, like straight away. That's such a good
Have to.
pick-off. Because like he has no buyback either, and they don't know that, but they I assume they just have to take the risk here and instantly go into the Roche. This is so good.
Can you still fight this? I mean, it looks like they want to, right?
You can
As long as they
try
can
and
deter
delay
them from the pit, yeah. They don't have Arena. They don't have Demonic Purge. They don't have the Death Ward. Like, a lot of the ults are down for RNG, where they're not going to feel comfortable going into the pit if IG pressure, and that's exactly what they do. And now they're going to have the Tide back. So I think you kind of miss out. I will say, though, BKB wasn't popped by Monet. It was only popped by the Mars.
Mm-hmm. 6 armor on the Must. Nice little talent.
Guardian Greaves soon to be finished for JT. Would have been nice if he had that there.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the exact same build we saw him do yesterday, and it was so big. And now they understand that.
And then he went Deso.
Yeah, I don't think he'll do that against TB. I really like this play on IG with the smoke. Like, they understand meta isn't up.
And if they get the kills, they can go for Roche.
Maybe. They have Venge, I guess, actually. With Medallion, so they
Got
could.
the minus armor.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, there's the Thunder God's Wrath. Monet needs to TP out. Can they spot him? Oh! Arrow was on point. Just not in time.
Great Thunder God's Wrath by DD, just to cover the TV.
Yeah, because the second you stop feeling that presence of the enemy team, like, throw the Thunder God's Wrath. But now they know that he doesn't have it. So you go from the smoke, you go into the Moonlight Shadow, and I think, yeah, they've caught Vision of Monet, so that's exactly where they want to go. Although Moonlight Shadow not lasting any longer. Arrow! God, almost hits Felix. Skin of his teeth. Fly, blink. Felix, he's caught.
I think he might be
careful about the positioning because of the arena. Now the Yules comes in, Cask, that'll go down. BKB forced on Flywin, so they're okay with that. That's his second BKB charge. Kaka's still moving forward. I think they want to go in on a Monet.
He has no.
They
TP.
back
Okay,
off, and are they going to Roche?
Are they just getting bounty runes? I guess.
Yeah. Oh. Arrow hits, and Witch Doctor's dead. Odie's going into the Bloodstone.
Oh,
Now they're
interesting.
in a Roche. TB's still pulling away in farm. He'll have Scotty soon. They're not taking this Roche that quickly. But
They have Gush, they have Medallion.
Yeah. I'm surprised it feels so slow, but I guess they weren't putting it all together.
Well, PL's not like the greatest Roche taker with the build he's gone for. Like, he doesn't have a damage item, right? So it takes a little bit longer. And Emo doesn't really right-click it.
Emo's actually TPing over towards bottom, and they're going to get that Aegis. That's really big for IG. That gives Fly a second life. He's going into that Satanic, which he almost has 1,500 gold off. And that's not a long time away. So there's the Bloodstone. Do you go Hex next?
Yeah, I think so. Like, especially because you have Blink as well. Like, the Hex is so good. He could go BKB if he wants instead. Like, especially because the Zeus is going to have Ags now. Yeah, he queues up the Hex, though. I think if they take a couple of bad fights, he might change his mind and go BKB, but for now, he's going to be pretty happy.
Telescope. It's a good one to have. The Guardian Greaves, you have the Pipe going Blink Dagger for JT so he can position himself. It's still going to be hard to get the proper Ravage off. And I say that just because you still have a 10-second BKB here for Monet, and he's going Daedalus. You need to make sure that you can start to shut him down. They have not killed him once yet. He's been able to farm the entire time.
I actually thought he was going to go MKB instead. So I feel like if he starts building towards this Daedalus, then this PO's going to go Butterfly, and I think they really struggle with him then.
Fly?
Oh, they got the illusions, though. Oh no!
He needs to run. Thunder God's Wrath. Flywind comes in. He's got the Yules. Firefly's still in a lot of trouble. The ulti comes through. They have the swap. There's the Astral Imprisonment, but Ali, he ends up dead. JT moves forward. He's got himself a Ravage. The damage coming in with the Scotty. Firefly's still alive. So if JT can get out of this one, it's okay, but the Spear is there. He'll go purge it off into the Ravage. Can they get anything from this? BKB's been popped by Monet, and now they need to run. But Fly coming around the back will go after Felix.
They got
They've got
PL
themselves
illusions.
the disruption once again. And Fly, he's just going to lose the Aegis. They still try to go after the Witch Doctor's Sanities. Do they have anything for it? Fly goes into this doppelganger once again. Emo taking a lot of damage, pops the Bloodstone, Sanities comes out. JT's still alive, going after Flywind. There's the Yules on a Monet. The survivability for IG is going to be enough. They look after this TB. What?
No, what? Jiao Lei?
He's attacking.
Oh
In
no.
the middle of a fight like that?
Oh.
Oh.
Right, let me... What does Jiao Lei mean? I haven't sworn.
You swore twice. Oh my god.
Not
I'm so
Jiao Lei.
mad.
Oh, it means he's dropped, basically. Okay. Oh, that's what... Because he's going to Manta Sunder Kaka now.
And he really shouldn't get that. I mean, he probably gets it if he doesn't DC anyway, right?
Yeah, but... Oh, I hate this so much. Everybody's so low.
And Monet, he's got the Manta. There's the Sunder. JT dies.
Oh,
and
okay.
all they lose is this Tide so far. But Fly, you're going to get greedy there? What
They
are you
lost the
doing?
Aegis as well, though.
Yeah, he's already lost one life. He has to doppelganger to the high ground. At least they just lose Tide.
I think the fact they lose the Aegis as well, though, is massive for RNG. Great,
Sanities though already too.
great Skadi reveal though from Monet. You see how much work it was doing in that fight. Like the slow it offers onto like the Tide and the OD as well is massive. It's huge.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And these SD illusions from the TB are absolutely destroying right now.
Yeah, they need to find a way to just kill him.
But they have no jump to be able to get onto the Shadow Demon first. So as long as Felix is in a good position.
They have the blink like on OD. Is that even enough?
Yeah, but like, what do you want your OD to do? Just blink into a fight without BKB?
Yeah,
It doesn't. Like he just dies if he does that.
Emo? What are you doing?
I'm known for my graveside manner.
What?
Dunno.
Okay.
I don't know.
Satanic now nullifier next for Fly.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess it's his job to be able to get onto the Zeus. Because they have this problem where they have no jump for the Shadow Demon, but it also means they have no jump for the Zeus. And DD's just like, if you look at his damage output in fights, it's like off the charts because of this static field and stuff. Like, and he rips through all the illusions. And if he ever gets to level 25 this game with the Arc Lightning damage, like, all these illusions just die.
The game was so close for so long, and now 4K lead is not like a massive amount away, but
Oh, top lane, Arrow.
oh, they miss it. And now the rotations are coming. They have the tier 1. You need to leave. Cast onto the illusions.
just-
Kaka, or
Oh, he
cast onto
purged
the
the creep.
creeps.
Oh. He purged the creep on Shadow Demon.
Flywind's still here though, and
He needs detection.
oh,
Like, this has happened too
he
many
was hoping
times
to hit
now.
that. Hoping to hit that Nimbus.
That's happened too many times now though on Mars. Like, and I feel like he's like making it so much more difficult for himself than he needs to. I wonder why he's going Nullifier on PL. There's a particular reason. Like, it's good against Zeus and stuff if they feel like he's going Ghost Scepter or whatever, but I guess Witch Doctor has a Ghost Scepter as well.
Oh, Link Arena. He BKB'd for that.
Yeah, he gets the helmet dom creep though as well. That's 2 kills.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
But his BKB is now 6 seconds. Like, it's pretty low. Although Monet's is still 9. And he's about to have Daedalus. And he did so much work with the Scott D. You can only imagine what he's going to do with the Daedalus.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. Like I don't know, the raw damage. Oh my god, he picks up a DD. Like, can they force something here? I mean, there's no Roche up, unfortunately. But it's pretty difficult.
Bigger Maledict AoE. Tide's going Halberd. Although he just bought out on something.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, they're gonna smoke.
Did he just pick up this blink? Did I just miss that or something?
Yeah, he did on the time.
Okay.
He hasn't had it before. Oh no, they just. Okay. Well, they found the Mars.
They found the Mars. Monet's right here too. They just need to. Oh, fakes the Ravage, but this is so bad for him. Swap stays alive. Ollie dead. BKBs. I think that's fine. They got the Shadow Demon. They could fight into this. And I believe yes, Sunder's
There's no
already used.
BKB on Monet.
JT, he's got Ravage in
Oh
just
my
a second.
god.
Emo though taking a lot of damage. Monet, there's the Ravage and Sanities to get a kill. They look over at Flywin and now he's dead. They don't have buyback on either.
That was insanely good by IG. Like the swap from Ollie just delays the whole fight, right? Because he has to pop BKB there on TB because he thinks that Tide has Ravage. Like he didn't realize, I think. So he's so worried about all the damage that's going to come through afterwards that he has to pop BKB so early. Like the whole BKB duration on the TB's wasted in the Venge death. And all of a sudden, like Shadow Demon's dead on the side, and the fight's over because like this OD and Tide just blow him up.
So he's got the Nullifier now. That BKB for Mars, 5 seconds. Like, it's bottomed out.
Yeah.
And I kind of said, and this was a while ago, and it's more just a fact for the Mars than the TB. I think each BKB charge you survive for IG, the better this game gets.
It's just it was also just a really bad fight, I think, for RNG. Like obviously it was well played by IG, but like they used the Thunder God's Wrath because they knew it was coming and they were holding the high ground. But like this Master just gets caught first, and if this TB pops BKB like that, which he has to, then
GT, Jesus, taking so much damage. But he's got the Guardian Greaves. Maledict's on him. Fly Doppelganger away. I think JT.
surely he doesn't live.
Maledict doesn't do anything. He's fine.
Did he not take any damage from Maledict before, I guess?
I thought he did from the ulti as well.
Maybe he had pipe going or something really early, so I don't know.
2k lead for IG now. OD now going for the Octarine core that he is very close to. Just 50 gold
Is it just
away.
me or is Tide getting more than 20 HP regen a second?
It's 20.5 for me.
It looks like it's more than that. I don't know.
Daedalus finished, and then Butterfly next. Phenomancer, those got 2k gold saved up too. They've rotated over. Nimbus. Right past an illusion. And Fly. BKB's been popped by Flywin. That's pretty big.
This Switch Doctor's
Gonna go after Super. Have the Astral Imprisonment. Fly taking care of some illusions. The arrow hits. They get the kill. He's dead for 52. No buyback. And just like that, Roche has appeared. And both teams know it.
Like, but it's all about this timing that we talked about. If they can get to the point in the game where the OD and PL can both get farm.
Wait,
They're
what?
so strong. What?
Am I just dumb?
What?
Monet conjured an image from mid. Nimbus was down in the Roche pit and it conjured off on Roche. BKB's been popped by Monet. Emo in trouble. Back off. Arena's in. They get the kill into Ollie, and they
got
find
Emo.
this. Oh, they find the OD.
Yes, the buyback.
He's in trouble too. He'll throw the Ravage out. The buyback comes in from the Venge, and now Fly needs to get into this fight. The BKB is not available for Monet, but he's taking a lot of damage. The Fly comes in with Mars. Fly still trying to sustain here. They get the kill on a 1, and now Doppelganger, he needs to leave. The buyback's been used on a couple of these heroes. They don't have buyback on OD, but they cannot give up this Roche. Monet doesn't have BKB. Surely they go in, right?
They have to go in because they know that OD's dead. Like, this is the best chance they're gonna get.
But I'm talking about IG. Can they contest this?
They have no
Can't just give
Ravage.
this up.
I mean, they have to go in, I think, but it's so difficult. Like, Monet's
Arrow.
absolutely destroyed.
It hits on a Monet! But Fly is still taking a lot of damage! Doppelganger. He's got Satanic.
They've got the illusions of him.
They got the illusions. He's just got to pop the Satanic and fight, right? Doppelganger once again goes to the high ground trying to heal as much as he can. Monet moving forward, but down goes the Witch Doctor. Fly. Doppelganger once again. JT jumps in. Fly still trying to heal up. JT will fall. But they look over at Monet once again. He's got a BKB back up. Not enough mana for the Sunder. He'll pop the BKB. They'll still continue to chase. Fly win on the run, but they'll start to focus their attention on Felix Chalba. He uses his spider legs, goes past the pit, blinks out, and OD's back up in 5. They didn't get Roche.
Oh, I mean, Tide's dead as well, but like...
Felix
he
is
has
dead!
That's the biggest kill they can find. The Shadow Demon. Like,
Gotta
he's just
get
brought
rid
back.
of him. Yeah, and he's gone for 90. As long as there's no PL illusions, like, this is your time to go in and get Roche. Aegis and Cheese is massive for you.
It's not just the PL illusions as well, like, it's the save as well for the TB potentially to come through. Man, what a fight. And then now they're going to give the cheese to the OD, they're going to give the Aegis to the PL, and I think, considering like the drafts from both teams, I actually think that might be, unless they can take some crazy fight.
He bought back.
Unless they can take some crazy fight in RNG, I don't know how they're supposed to deal with this PL twice.
Phantom Rush. Yeah, he's got no mana. Forces the BKB. Maldic comes in. Fly though. Goes into the Doppelganger, and Thunder God's Wrath comes through. Fly now focuses his attention on the Zeus. He doesn't actually focus on anybody, losing Ollie in the process. So he's gone in so deep.
Oh
Cask
my God.
is down, and Doppelganger's away, but the Arc Lightning, they're looking to try and get the kill on a Fly. Like, he's diving the tier 3 when they have a tier 2 up.
I don't raise full HP again.
But Monet, he's coming over. Like, I don't know about this.
He has no mana.
They have Ravage.
Yo.
Blink forward, arrow hits. Silence is there. Oh, no. The Sanities blow him up. There's the BKB being popped by Monet. Can he fight this? Can he destroy the Fly Phantom Lancer? There's the Ravage, and they've got the control. The damage is out, but they still haven't killed the TV just yet. Buyback available on the Witch Doctor as well as the Zeus. They start to focus the TV. He's not dying just yet, but finally the damage is coming in. Sunder's not really enough. And eventually, the big bad Monet will go down. It's a triple kill for Fly, and IG have an 11,000 net worth lead.
Yeah, and I hate to say it again, I think that might be the nail in the coffin now. Like, because I think with the Aegis here, they don't have cheese anymore on Emo, so he is a little bit susceptible still, but even so, like, this TB has buyback, but he doesn't have meta, so...
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
I feel like it's, you might see the G's dropped, I'm going to say in the next minute.
Radiant's top tower
I'm feeling
is
brave.
under attack.
They're just not going for tier 3s. And JT pops the Guardian Greaves. They get the kill on the super. They'll buy back on the TV, but again, is the buyback worth it? If they can kill Felix Chalba, like, that's huge. Fly is just diving in past tier 4. He's got Aegis, but still, what are you doing?
You gotta focus the buildings, guys. Like,
Objective Gaming. Astro Imprisonment out onto the TV. Again, he doesn't have meta into this Nimbus. Fly. You still need to be careful. Satanic's on cooldown. I get the tier 3, but it's denied. This is not as much as I thought they were going to get.
yeah, they just decided to kill off the Witch Doctor instead.
Yeah. Timeless Relic for the OD.
Oh my god. That's like... Oh, did he not take it? He took the magic... Who's
He
taking...
gave it to Marana.
Oh, he has Hex on Marana. Right, okay, that makes sense. Kaka's so farmed, actually. He has Blink Yule's Hex on this past for Marana.
It's almost as farmed as the Mars.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
I think your focus has to be the Shadow Demon, right?
Still no meta for... Still no matter. I mean, there's no matter either, but... No meta for 20 seconds here. Yeah. Like,
That's only one set of racks, if anything. And then he's got it.
I really struggle to see how RNG can win a fight now.
Radiant's top
Like, the
barracks
Nimbus is dying so
fallen.
quickly to the PL as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's gonna... Which
Felix
talent
Chaba,
did he take?
Demonic Purge, Fly, taking some damage on that one. Again, he still has the Aegis. There's the God's Rebuke, but they've got the Hex onto the Mars. They'll jump forward, throw the arrow, get the stun out onto the Mars, and now they're doing a lot of damage on the Fly when he's trying to back off. He pops the BKB, but not with a lot of mana left over. Ravage is available, so now he's going to be susceptible to that. That's why he got that BKB in the first place, as well as, you know, everything else that's being thrown by IG, but he now can't avoid that Ravage. So they're going to go for the tier 3 over and may continue to slow siege this one. Monet, he's got Metamorphosis up. He's going into the Divine Rapier next, if he can even get enough time to do so. Blink forward, there's the Hex out onto the Shadow Demon. He uses those spider legs to back off. They're going through
I mean, there's no wave. Like,
backdoor, or at least attempting to. Like, they're not getting anything out of this.
I mean, the wave's slowly coming in here. Like, they still have the Aegis on PL for another 40 seconds or so.
Yeah, you're going to want to fight with that and make sure you can get that second life. Cast, Blink, Kaka, Hex onto the TB. Arrow misses, so they've got the Disruption as well as the Nimbus down. They'll do a lot of damage onto this Mirana, but there's the Guardian Greaves. Moonlight Shadow is used, and now they back up for just a moment. Again, you need to be careful about this Aegis. Just 23 seconds remaining on it, so Fly, the timing needs to work out. Otherwise, he might find himself in a little bit of trouble. Him and his team. The Spear comes in, they've locked him up, and they've only got themselves 12 seconds available on the Aegis. They get the tier 3, they look over at Monet, they throw themselves a lance out
This Aegis
at Monet.
is about to
and
expire.
That gives them such an opportunity, because they're going to go Divine Rapier. Like, the damage from Monet almost won him that fight 3v1 or 4v1. They gotta, I think they stay here. But at the same time, OD, he's got buyback, so he's fine.
Oh, he didn't take the evasion talent on PL. Okay, I thought he had.
Leveler.
I just assumed.
Prize is mine.
Oh dear. He has Hex on the OD. That's an issue. Oh, is it Shivas actually that he's got? Yeah, he went Shivas instead. Also not a bad eye.
Shivas will certainly help with the HP reduction. But if you give enough time for the TB to get this Divine Rapier, like, I think you're asking for trouble.
True. Yeah. I think
But
the
they've
Zeus.
got the refresher. They need to make a move.
They're just going to try and hold the high ground here.
So they know that they're nearby. Fly.
Maybe I just goes up though. Hello.
Bounty runes.
Bounty.
Double sentry.
That's Ob Sentry. Yeah, they don't care if the other team know that it's there. They just want to hold the vision.
Blink Dagger for the Venge next. And OD goes back to the tier 3 bottom. Courier goes in. It's picked up the Divine Rapier. There it is. That is...
Okay.
I mean,
They might actually be able to
21k
win.
up.
Yeah, maybe they can win a fight now then.
I think that was...
His BKB's down to 5 seconds on TB and he's against OD ties. Like, I don't know. This is...
He's against Tide with a double Ravage if he can get it off. But he doesn't have buyback. Roche is relatively soon. Potentially.
If this TB doesn't kill everybody within the 5-second duration of his BKB though, like...
He's in trouble.
He dies.
Yeah.
Because of the double Ravage, like, there's Sanity's Eclipse, there's
He doesn't
all
have
the PL
Satanic,
damage.
though.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is why I really struggle to see how he can do it. Maybe if they, like, find them one by one, somehow. But, you know, IG just grouped up as 5 here.
They've got the Hex as well as the Swap. Mars caught out. Nimbus is down. They do a lot of damage on the Ollie. They get the kill into the Venge, but they lose themselves the Mars. Buyback's not available for the Venge, but it is
Nimbus
available
gone.
for the Mars. Doppelganger away with Moonlight Shadow. That's a way to get it done, but now they need to wait for the Venge. You saw the damage. I mean,
They're smoking
Phantom Lancer was half health in 2 shots. They'll find the OD. That's a big problem. Ravage comes in. They'll get the kill on Emo. He's got buyback. He might be forced to use it. Monet now without the BKB. They've got the Hex. I don't think it was on the real TV, or was it? Yes, it was. BKB's been popped by Fly when the arena was down. They get the buyback coming in from Emo. They'll focus their attention on Felix Chabo, which is huge because they need to make sure that they're able to get the illusions out of their hands as well as the save. They go after Monet.
That's another
JC
Ravage.
moves forward. There's the Ravage with the damage coming in. Is it going to be enough? They can't kill the Tide just yet. And now the Shivas comes through. The Sanities is in, and there's the TV going down. The Divine Rapier on the deck. They'll take out the Witch Doctor as well. GG is called by RNG. IG take game 2. We're going to a game 3.
Yeah, really well played by both teams. That was a fun game to watch.
Yeah.
It just felt like, you know, as the later and later the game got, like, they have these 3 cores that were all farming really well on IG, and like this Zeus got shut down so hard at the start of the game. Like DD really struggled. There's like 3 hero. Sorry. There's like 3 heroes mid constantly, and I think he died like 2 or 3 times in a row at the start of the game. And the fact they delayed his Ags for so long delays like the whole tempo of their team. Like this IG lineup is the RNG lineup is so good if they can find pickoffs with like the Mars blinking with